Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. I wanted to come on here real quick. The Lord gave me a prophetic dream last night, as well as a word to go with it. As you know, you want to test the Spirit to affirm and confirm that this word is for you. And if this word is for you and it resonates or is confirmation, check back with the Lord in prayer and see what else he would like to add to it, because we only prophesy to people in part. So there may be something else that goes along with this word. So this word is going to be for prodigals. In the Bible, it's known as the prodigal son. But by this dream, I realized I am, a prodigal. So here we go. The dream, I'll give you some background on myself before I give you the dream. I work in a rehab facility, so this is care for people who have been in the hospital long term. They come to this hospital that I work for to rebuild their strength and their muscles, mainly to be able to function, to go back home and live a normal life. Most of the time it deals with walking and muscles. But, so to the dream. The dream, I was in the gym at the facility, and there was a young man there. He was sitting on one of the beds that, you lay flat on a mat and you do exercises for your legs to strengthen them. And he was sitting on the edge of the bed, and I was his therapist standing in front of him. And he just had this mindset of, I can't do it. It's just a waste of life. I can't do this. It's just a waste. And that was the dream. Okay. So what the Lord is, I know that was an extremely short dream, but what the Lord is saying with this, all right? I'm going to break it down to you. Most people come into a rehab and they've been in the hospital. They've been sick or injured. And they need to learn to function again. Here's the thing. In order to start to function again properly, you're going to need help. You're going to need therapists, which is the Holy Spirit, to function again in your walk with Christ. That is where I'm going. You're going to start to stand again. That is how we begin the process. It starts with the first step, just simply standing up from the edge of your bed. Stand. Each day, we'll do it until you get good with standing. Sometimes you'll need special equipment, like a walker, or a cane, or a person, which is the therapist, to help you stand. But that is your first step, is standing. And once you get standing down packed, we'll start to give you steps to walk. A couple of steps each day until you find strength in your steps. Then, after your steps, and you get more fluid with it, you'll make your way to the gym. We'll start working on your muscles, start working on equipment to build up the muscle strength, to be able to take more steps, and to be able to walk more fluidly, whether it's assisted or unassisted. But you're going to get there. That is the point. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the Lord is your rehab. His Holy Spirit is your therapist. And no matter what you have done or where you have gone or how far out you have been, make sure you go back to the Lord, to his rehab, so that he can build you up. He will send his therapist to take that time with you. Each and every single step counts. But the first thing you have to do is to tell yourself that you can do this. You have the strength within you. You have your own courage to be able to take those steps to get back to your walk with God. Next, the only way, each and every step counts, but the only way that you can get to the finish, to being walking with God fluidly, is to have determination. Because if you if you give up, how are you going to make it? And you might have been right there. Just a couple more steps. But it takes your mindset to know that you can do it, to show up to God and receive his help and his helper, and to continue to put one foot in front of the other. Because in no time, you'll be walking out that hospital and walking with God yourself. Receive this message. Have a truly blessed Thanksgiving.